Hey guys, me not trusting on D back to talk about the newest announced game, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4. Now, as we all know, it's been quite a long time since we got into the Tenkaichi series, excluding Ultimate Tenkaichi, but come on, guys. Ultimate Tenkaichi changed it up a little bit too much for my taste. So now, we have another Tenkaichi title coming out, and I can only wonder what it could possibly hold. Now, honestly, the #1 game series for me was the Tenkaichi series for Dragon Ball games. I mean, anything else, Budokai, it wasn't a personal favorite of mine, but I will admit it did play very well. It played very well for its style. It was pretty good. It was pretty easy to master. It was very fun to play with, very fair. Yeah, so basically just Budokai and the Budokai Tenkaichi series were like the only games that I could really like see myself playing in, like, I don't know, some sort of like tournaments, etc., etc. And now we have Budokai Tenkaichi 4. And one thing about this game that I hope and I pray that they do is that they keep the gameplay from the original Tenkaichi games. Because personally, I loved that gameplay. I mean, it did have its flaws here and there, but overall, it was really just fun. And anything after Tenkaichi 3 just didn't feel right to me. There was something just really wrong with Burst Limit, in my opinion. Raging Blast 1 and 2 really just threw me a curveball at the new controls. I couldn't really understand them at first. And then for Ultimate Tenkaichi, in my opinion, it just took away the gameplay elements. It left the super explosive techniques there and made them so just phenomenal. But it took away the gameplay experience, in my opinion, and I don't like that. I really just like to, do some combos here and there, and then if I feel like it, I'll do a special. I understand, you guys, I do understand the whole thing about people spamming specials over and over again. Trust me, I've been there so many times, especially if someone just constantly, repeatedly does a rush special in Tenkaichi. It is so annoying, and I understand they want to fix that, but there's just some things that the newer games are lacking that I just saw in Tenkaichi 3, 2, and pretty much 1 at all of them, and I just said this was a good game. I mean, it was good the way it was, and even with its minor errors, I would like those to be patched up the best way they could, but not completely changed. And obviously, one thing that we all want in a new Tenkaichi game is more characters. And we do have that, actually. If we use the characters from Raging Blast and Ultimate Tenkaichi, I'm pretty sure we can get a few new characters out of that. I mean, I'm just saying. Namco Bandai, I understand that you guys have tried out so many different things, and I really understand it if you guys are just trying to see what types of fighters are out there that Dragon Ball Z can probably get into, different types of styles of gameplay, different controls. I understand that there might not be one specific thing that is good enough for a Dragon Ball Z game. Maybe there's just not one specific type of Dragon Ball Z game that is good enough. Maybe you're just experimenting. I don't know. But personally, my honest opinion, Budokai series, Tenkaichi series were some damn good games. But don't get me wrong, there were good things in the other games. Of course there were. There were good things in some of the later games. Honestly, obviously. Come on, guys. Ultimate Tenkaichi. Even though, personally, I didn't really like the way that the game played, one thing that we've been asking for so long is the character creator. character creation was put into that game. That was one of the things that made that game so just sought after, because we wanted character creation, and they gave it to us. I just didn't like the way the game played, and if I'm going to create character, I want to play in a way that really just suits who I am as a gamer. So hopefully, in the upcoming months until winter, which is the supposed release date for this game, just a rumor though, I would just watch and wait and see what's going to happen. I mean, I want to see the type of gameplay that's going to happen, so yeah, I want to see some trailers, some actual footage from the game, some screenshots, you know, just some news on the game, just to see what's going on, how it looks, and yeah, you know, I just want to see what's going on with this game. It just really piques my interest. And what about you guys? What do you guys think? Post a comment below and tell me what you think about Budokai Tenkaichi 4. It's going to be on the 360, PS3, and possibly the Wii. I'm not really sure about that yet. But what do you guys think about it? Do you think that there are way too many Dragon Ball Z games out there and they should just stop right now? Because really, when you think about it, what else is there for them to make? I mean, there's more modes, there's different types of gameplay they can add, but when you really get down to it, it's just like Dragon Ball Z is a series that ended almost 20 years ago, if not more than 20 years ago. So it's just a series that doesn't progress as the games go on, but it's just a series that, you know, you just try out the different games and see what's there. I mean, honestly, I think the series is trying to milk money out of these games. I'm not going to blame them. I mean, the games, we play them, so they're doing something right. But what do you guys really think about this? Is it really a good idea for them to make this Tenkaichi 4? Do you think they're going to mess it up, make it better? What are your expectations for this game? Post a comment or post a video response. I also like it when you guys do video responses. Those are pretty cool, you know. Just have the videos down below. Some people actually watch those, you know. I'm just saying, you know, they watch this video and they're like, holy shit, look at the video right under this dude, and they just watch it. It's cool. So for now, this is me, Naruto Rasengan D, saying stay gold, and I'll see you guys later.